United Continental's down nearly 20% from its highs in December. It's down another 2% today. Options traders, though, think a turnaround's coming. That's what Pete Najarian says in Minneapolis with unusual activity. Hey, Pete.
Hey, how are you, Scott? Yeah, you're exactly right. Matter of fact, over the last month or so, take a look at where the stock has been moving from over $90 a share to under $80 a share today. And as a matter of fact, that's when we started to see some of these bulls actually step in. We've talked time and time again about all this very short-term paper. Well, this is a little bit longer term because what we're seeing today are the September 90 calls being bought, paying about $2.70 for these. So a fair amount of premium, expecting this move to maybe come and return back to where this stock was, but giving out some time and going all the way to September. They're buying calls, and some of that is being financed by selling a downside put as well. So an aggressive strategy by somebody who's looking for this stock to actually rebound back to those numbers and maybe even to those December highs you talked about. I got a second one as well. I got Twitter for you. Now, the Twitter one is back to what we were talking about, all this very, very rapid, fast-paced options, looking for something to happen very quickly. Well, in Twitter, they're buying next Friday's expiring 34 calls. Now, the stock's been in this 30 to 33 range for a little while now, and as it's been pushing today, as a matter of fact, it did push up over 34. Early in the session, they started buying next week's options. They were paying 20 cents for those 34s, all the way up to about 70 cents. They've come back down. I love when I see this. It's a one-week option, gives me a great opportunity for a risk-reward type of trade, so I bought those. I already own United, so I'm in both these two names, so it's going to be interesting, but this Twitter is expecting a very, very sharp move to the upside over 34.
Yep. All right, Pete, you got a comment, Josh, on Twitter, which I know you still own.
I just want to talk about price action really quickly because this stock has done better than Facebook, and not a lot of people have remarked on that. And in recent weeks, it's done better than Square, which a lot of people thought that this was like this big Jack Dorsey trade, that both were going up. Square has stumbled, and Twitter has been on the upswing. So I think that people are coming around to the fact that this might be the best play on the upcoming presidential election in 2020, and the advertising spend is already ramping now. So I've been long the name for a long time, and obviously I would agree with that take. And I think that this has just been a really, really strong stock in a sea of tech stocks that have been selling off across the board.
Yeah, 15% year to date. Pete, thanks. Have a good weekend. We'll see you next week.